make sure it doesn't have any spaces. So now it will redirect us to the login page again, and we'll have to sign in. And let me go back to the MongoDB again. Here you see we created this document with the man password. The man password is hashed using the one-way algorithm. It's called script. It's different than the usual SHA-256. This one uses memory rather than computing power, and it also undergoes sorting processes to make it more secure. And now what's going to happen when we log in is that uh, this field will be hashed and compared with this hash stored in our database. And yes, you can see there is a passwords array which is empty, which we'll talk about in a second. And yes. And once we log in, you will be greeted with this page. You can add a URL. So for each website, you want to store a username and the password. Why do I care about the URL for the Chrome extension so that it can autofill it for you. And after we logged in, you'll see a field called verified equals true. So it's not really uh, a secure way of verifying someone, but it gets the job done. And now for our Chrome extension, I'll have to set up this API so that I can connect to the MongoDB because the Chrome extension only cannot connect to the MongoDB itself. You need to have an API that communicates with the database. Here we have this login page. We're going to be prompted to enter our main app username, which is the email itself. And this way, we're going to set, using the Chrome Storage API, we're going to set this machine. We're going to link it to this document, this user document, so that it doesn't copy passwords from another users or something like that. Now that we have refreshed the page, the Chrome extension is going to find the login button, the username button, and the password field. Uh, and these are the functions that find them. I didn't really work on them that much, so it's really simple. It's going to search the HTML document for input fields and see if that input field contains these keywords. For example, in their placeholder, let's see here for in the username field, we have um, we have the name. The name is included in our keywords list. Here is the keyword list. Username. Okay. The same is for the password field. This function finds the password field. And two ways to save logs to our database. It's either using this interface or using the beta version of the Chrome extension. So I'll log in. So after the first login, you'll see that it looked saved to our database. So if we go back, you'll see that there is an array object here. And the password this now is not stored using a one-way hashing algorithm because you need to access the password again. I started using an encryption method. It's called the advanced encryption standard, something like that. And it requires a secret key. And then the secret key is, let me show you the secret key. It's a secret. It's in the encrypt.js. This is the secret key, my secret key. And now, if we go back to the login page again, now that I have logged out, you'll see that the Chrome extension already filled these fields for me. So let's press refresh again so that you can confirm it yourself. Now that I have refreshed the page, you can see that the email field and the password field is auto-filled, and it's kind of glitchy because of the placeholder field. And let's refresh again for confirming. And yes, it is auto-filling it for us. And now for the Chimp, MailChimp login, we'll do a refresh. You can see it found the username field, password field, and uh, the submit button, the login button. So what we want now is we want it to autofill this for us. You're going to take this URL, take it here, and one thing also, now that we actually added something to our database, we want to see it here, uh, but it hasn't updated. I didn't design it to refresh if there is a change in the database. So what we're going to do is we're going to rerun it. We're going to log in again. And you see now we have the Instagram login, and this is the URL which will autofill for. So we wanted to autofill for this URL. Now I'm going to put it here, and the password I don't remember it really well, but it's I think it's this. So let's add it. All right, one more feature here for our Java interface is this search field. Let's say it's only going to uh, take Instagram to the top. What about if I want to search for MailChimp? Um, and here we can switch. You can search here in the search field, and it will take the the, the thing that matches will be the first to show up. So let's say we want the Instagram login to show up. We'll take this URL, add it here, Well, it's because of the H at the beginning. So you can see it's showing up here. I'll show you the function really quick. It's in the main controller. I think. Oh, and yeah, you can copy passwords to your clipboard, but I can't really show you this functionality. You know what? I can. But just a moment. This is the function, which is called whenever the key is pressed inside in key typed in this field, it's going to do this. It's going to take the original items and filter them, and uh, the things that are going to be visible, they are going to have to be set to visible, and the things that are not will be set to invisible. So let's add we already added uh, chip, the MailChimp. Now for testing purposes, I'm going to show you the clipboard functionality. You can see here it added a field. I copy this to clipboard. You can see it was copied. I copy this to clipboard, the password. You can see it's copied, and I can show you the password. Yeah. Now that we have updated our database, you'll see here that the array will be three now. Three. We're going to back to MailChimp, and this time it's going to autofill it for us. You can see it autofilled everything for us. We're going to press login, and it's logged us in. And so this is the Java code I used to make the user interface, and this is the Chrome extension. I used some node modules like for the MongoDB connections. And yeah, thank you for watching.